Today, 2K dropped a full gameplay breakdown, and I'm going to go through the entire thing in depth because a few parts are a little confusing and hard to understand. I'm going to explain them fully. If you're new to the GOAT Gang, hit that subscribe button and join the GOAT Gang. Tips, tricks, glitches, tutorials, all 2K20. Join the GOAT Gang family. Drop a like. Let's get right into the video. Badges and takeover. We got 80 new badges. We came away with an impressive list of around 80 badges that allow players to express themselves, whatever. 80 badges. Last year we only had 42. That is unbelievable, you guys. 80 badges. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Then we have neighborhood specific badges, maybe park badges, park cards. Then we have takeover returns with more content and new features. And thanks to the feedback of the community, thank you, LD, and another year of testing, we've tuned the takeover abilities to be much more balanced across positions and play styles. So, with the 80 badges, that's interesting because they said with the My Player Builder, you can basically create like anything with your strengths and weaknesses. So there's going to be tons of new badges, I think, because that's literally almost double the badges. So that's going to be pretty cool. Remember, if you need badges, hit up Legit Grinders. We'll start accepting pre-orders probably like August 18th, around there. Anyway, to the takeover, it's about time. And I hope it's balanced, bro, because post scores, their takeover was so glitchy. Like, there was so many glitchy takeovers. You know, locks, stretches. And one thing I really hope they did, which I think they did do, is make it, how can I explain this? Make it balanced to get your takeover. If you guys don't, like, if you guys didn't ever tell, if you're on a point forward or like a pure play, to get your takeover takes forever, bro. If you're on a shot creator, it takes 3 fading shots. If you're on a stretch, it takes 3 deep threes. Like, that is stupid. They need to make it easy to be able to, not easy, they need it to make it balanced to when you get your takeover. So, alright guys, so this one is bad. On the offensive side of the ball, 2K brings back off-ball juke moves. They've also improved the pro stick gestures. Players have access to fake first steps, spins, and stutters that chain together or immediately to branch out or to perform flare cuts, dive to the hoop, or spot up for open shots. The move's also broken down into 3 levels of separate elite off-ball players from the rest. The combo of new moves and off-ball movement playing away from the ball will be like a skill like Clay or Steph. That is bad because the D-pad glitch or A8 glitch, whatever you want to call it, literally like breaks the game. So that is very bad. So you're going to be able to D-pad glitch basically on steroids. So I'm saying it now, you better make a sharp or a build that can shoot, not a stretch. I'll explain why later. So yeah, that is very bad. I'm not happy about that at all. We got another bad one. Post scores can also look forward to refreshed post game, new fakes, breakdowns, and moves. While post defenders will have access to an expanded post body up system that will help them lock down spins, drive, drops, and etc. Bro, you gotta nerf the post scores, bro. They better be nerfed. I'm gonna be very mad, but it doesn't seem like it. So we'll see. Hopefully 2K does not screw up with the post scores again. Okay, so this one is good and bad. Under the ball handler, you'll also notice the indicator ring change from a solid circle to broken up lines as the ball handler moves around the court to perform moves. The more broken up the circle, the more vulnerable the ball handler is to losing the ball. To further emphasize this, we retuned steals to be more predictable. So for 2K20, it's more important to read what the ball handler is doing and reaching at the right time instead of spamming. So this is good because it'll eliminate spamming and will make it a skill. But knowing 2K, I'm worried that if you time it right, like every time in a video game, because this video game, you know, it's not supposed to be like beyond real, but we can argue about that. But I have a bad feeling that you're going to be able to rip people constantly, which I don't want. That is just very stupid. How many NBA players do you actually see get ripped a lot? Because it's very rare. So that's not going to be good. And I mean, if, bro, I don't know. Just 2K, you guys know, always screws up. That's why I'm worried. Like, everything sounds good in this article, but 2K always screws up, bro. So I don't know about this one at all. I'm a little in the middle for this one. Okay, the lockdowns. I got bad news again for you guys. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you, most of the stuff is bad. We didn't neglect the defensive end of the floor. On-ball defenders, we're happy to hear that we're providing more tools to help them lock down their checks. We've been calling this the read and react defense. When guarding the ball, defensive players will see a small arrow under the ball handler indicating where they're leading or attempting to go. The arrow shows up different times based on the defender's abilities, reaction times between a poor defender and a great one. And anticipating the ball handler's movement properly and cutting off their attack will yield, I cannot talk, much more predictable outcomes such as stonewalling, forcing a pickup, or causing a fumble. Thanks to the new, okay, whatever. That is very bad. Lockdowns this year were probably the best build in the game. They were so overpowered, they could do everything. If lockdowns are just as good offensively as they were this year, with this new stuff, oh my god. With this new stuff, lockdowns will be the best build. If lockdowns can shoot, I'm calling it now. They will be the best build in 2K20, guaranteed 100%. I'm calling it right now because that is just bad. Like, I have a bad feeling, guys. I feel like the defense this year is going to be even more overpowered, and the defense this year was already super overpowered, so we're about to see. So what you've all been waiting for, why stretch bigs are canceled for 2K20. They're not going to be a good build. Mike, I didn't even read this, but there should be a cutoff for a big that's 7 foot to 7'3". Players should not unlock be able to use the same jump shot animation as a smaller player. Makes no sense. They should only be allowed to set shots. Mike responded, I agree. Bigs won't be able to equip certain jumpers this year. So that means that a 7'3" stretch big cannot have Aldridge on quick. They can only have set shots. Now, set shots are godly. We all know that. But they're much slower, so that's a very good advantage, and they don't have a high how can I explain this? Their release point and their jump on their jump shot is not that high. So that's very good for people trying to defend a stretch. The other thing is, this is also a 2K dev. Scott, will big men have slower drill moves than last year? They move too fast. Yes, they will have significantly slower cuts. Big man like stops and none of the contextual moves. Which basically means they're going to be slow and etc. And there was another screenshot, and for some reason I don't have it. I literally looked through my whole phone and couldn't find it. But it'll probably be on LD's Twitter or Mike Wang's. The bigs lose the ball a lot more. It's not easy for them to just dribble. They cannot dribble, which is very good because stretch bigs could literally dribble. It was just bad, bro. Stretch bigs are going to be probably bad this year. I recommend making a 6'9 pure sharp or 6'10 pure sharp if you want to make a stretch still. Because that's just like, you know, you'll get all the shots still. You probably won't be as slow. You could probably dribble a little bit. So, yeah, there's that. I like these ones a lot. We're also giving players access to new advanced moves, including behind the back rap escapes, Luka's fake step back, stutter chop steps, new sham gods, and the fake sham god that Will Bynum did in that big three was like a fake sham god. It was so fire. Just YouTube it. It was so fire, bro. With the plethora, that's a hard word, of new moves, including jabs, mid-step over shimmies, and first new steps. I'm excited to see how creative the community gets with all the new ball handling tools at their disposal. Now this change was with another one right here. So we have this year, we're introducing a new size of mechanic that allows you to chain standing drill moves together in a cleaner and more realistic way. Every move is performed 1-to-1 by flicking the pro stick, and there are no pre-scripted sequences this year. The reason why that is huge, I really feel like 2K16 and 17 drill moves will be coming back. Let me explain why. Not the exact moves, but how the movement works. In 2K17, pre-patch 1, I remember Cole the Man posted a clip on Twitter that blew my mind. It was a very good dribble combo. You basically could like combo out of a dribble move, if that makes sense. So let me give you guys an example. Let me see here. For those who played 2K15, You know how you could speed boost out of crossover 16 or crossover 18? That's how it is. Let me give you a better example if you didn't play 2K15. You know how in a rhythm dribble the past 2 years, there was a point of where you could escape it and get that fast speed boost? This year, how they're saying it, you can literally leave that move anytime you want and combo it up. So I don't know if that makes sense, but basically you're going to have way more control over your ball handling and don't have to wait for any animations to finish to do your next move. They actually patched this in 2K17. They'll probably patch it again because people were literally cooking people up. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tons of bangers, 2K20 tips, tricks, glitch tutorials, everything. Hit that go button, subscribe button. Go out.